Hello, and thank you for joining us today for DuckNCoverGaming podcast, where we break down all your games, go through playthroughs, and just have some fun shooting the shit about all of our favorite games. I'm joined as always by my co-host Drew. What's up, Drew? How we doing?
That's me. What's up?
That's Drew. So yeah, thank you for joining. We are on YouTube, so if you want to watch along with the podcast, we are going to be showing all the videos of the games we are talking about, but you can also follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. So whatever you want to do, it's up to you. So today we are going to be covering all the shit that went down at the State of Play. There was so many fucking huge announcements. My mind was blowing watching that thing. So we are going to go through all the games that we are excited for. There were so many games that we just don't have time to go through all of them, and a few of them I personally, it was cool to see, but I wasn't super excited about, so we're going to skip some of those. But we're going to dive into all the ones we are just extremely, extremely pumped for here on this episode. So why don't we get right into it, and let's jump right into our first game.
Let's do it.
So
Let's do it.
We have Kena, Scars of Cosmera, and this one I am fucking super pumped for. So I don't know if you played the first one, but that one was
didn't. I didn't. It looked kind of kiddish to me just from the cover, so I wasn't really sure on it. But the more I looked into it, I was like, okay, this looks like a game that I might like. So it is on my list to play now, especially with this one coming out. This one looks dope.
Yeah, I think that was one of the problems with the first one. Why it didn't sell is because it was a little child. And like playing it, it definitely was on the easier side, but I remember playing it and just thinking like, fuck, like this game has so much potential if they were to like make another one and kind of build off of what they had and really like build in the mechanics, because it was fun and you had these cool magic abilities and you were in this like just a different, unique, really pretty environment that you played the game through.
Right.
So this
I mean, you give me
one,
magic, I'm sold. Like I love any type of game that you get magic abilities.
exactly.
So it's
I'm
fun.
all about that. So this one I'm super, super excited about. So this one, like I said, is Kena, Scars of Cosmera. So this expands the world of Kena, Bridge of Spirits, following an older, renowned spirit guide, Kena, as she travels to the mysterious island of Cosmera with spirit companions that unlock new powers and deepen combat strategy.
Listen to you. Listen to you.
This is the official breakdowns. So we're going to keep doing these as we go through, and I will continue, and then you'll join me, and we'll continue to add on our own fun little description. So as we break down these games, this is how we're going to kind of do it. We're going to hit you with the description of the game. We're going to give you a little bit of backstory, and then we're just going to shoot the shit and talk about it. So that was the official description of Kena. That is brought to us by Ember Labs and Sony Interactive. And it will be released this year. We're not really sure when, but it will be released this year on PlayStation and PC.
Dude, it's going to be such a stellar year for games. I don't have the time, and I'm so excited.
I know, dude, or the money. It's gonna be a pricey fucking year, but it's gonna be worth. Like, look at this, dude. Like, the shooting looks sick. The way that the world is gonna expand with her. And this one, it looks like they are going to have the addition of mounts. So that looks fucking awesome. So
that's dope.
Were
you not
a little bit of the fighting
allowed or able to ride mounts in the first game?
No, you didn't have mounts.
It was
like
all
this in
just
the first
walking.
one. Yeah, you were just like running around and cruise, and you had your little staff of magic, and your staff was awesome. But it looks like they just really expanded onto the open worldness of it. It looks like the fighting mechanics are going to be a little more involved. Here we go. Here's some of the mounts that I can't wait to see. So yeah, it just looks like they took everything that I personally liked from the first one and really just like fucking ramped it up and are giving us something a little more involved and intricate. So this was one I wasn't
beautiful.
Right? These graphics look so gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't one that I was expecting to see, but it was the first one they started the State of Play with, and the second it came on, I was like,
this is going to be sick.
Yeah, so I can't wait. This one looks really good. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, after the State of Play, there was a shitload of games that made me kind of lose my shit. So we're gonna have to make a reaction video next time because I was like personally just losing my shit watching it.
No, it looks super cool, and I love whenever you get like during a fight, if you get like a parry or a block or something, and then it slows time down, and then you
Oh
come
yeah,
back with like your counterattack.
yeah,
The cinematics of it all just they look sick. So I'm
yeah.
stoked for sure.
Any game with like really pretty graphics like this, a little exploration, some puzzle solving, and then some good fighting, and I am for it. So,
I am
yeah,
for it. I am
so
for
cannot
it.
wait for this one.
Especially
That'll be a fun ride.
if I get to ride on a giant fox. I'm down.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like you get like a weird like horse that's like so it looks like everything is very heavy on being like intertwined with the environment and
Mm,
like grass and trees and stuff like that. So I think you're going to see a lot of enemies that are intertwined with that and have like some weird like flowers growing out of their head or whatever. And I'm sure it's their
okay.
own blight, which we love to hear in all the fucking games now. But
Oh, there's
uh,
blight in every single game nowadays.
blight
I swear.
everywhere. But that's okay. I'm for it. I'm here for it. So yeah, like I said, that is a PlayStation exclusive. It will be coming out later this year. I'm not sure when. They haven't announced the date, but when they do, we will definitely announce it here for you at Duck and Cover Gaming. So thanks for following. So let's move on to the next one. And this one, I'm gonna keep saying this a lot. I'm really fucking excited for this one. But
Please tell
this
us, are you excited, Adrian?
I am. I love
Okay, okay.
it. But this one, so there's two about this one. One of them I was more excited about than the other, and that is the God of War announcement that they had. So there are technically two announcements. I'll get to the one I wasn't as excited for, but we'll kind of talk about. And so the first one is the side scroller, and that is the Sons of Sparta side scroller that just came out. So this
Okay.
one I'm definitely a little interested on. It hasn't been getting the best reviews. I saw the one of the like the OGs of the original God of Wars came out and has been talking like mad shit about this one and how kind of
Really?
pointless
Oh
it was.
no.
Um, to me, watching the trailer just didn't feel. It just didn't really make sense. I guess like it didn't
Hmm.
feel like I'm in the God of War franchise
Because
or
it's
story.
technically it's a prequel, right? So it's before the
Yeah,
reboots, before the original trilogy. It's kind of like him as like a teen
I
or
was
a
just a
kid, kind
Spartan.
of going through the Spartan trials and training and things like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
I mean, it's a
I don't
different
know.
story that we haven't heard before, which could be interesting, but it is a
I guess
2D
it's
side scroller, so it depends on if
yeah.
that's your niche of games. I know it's not for a lot of people, but I mean, we grew up playing like Mario and Sonic and things like that, so
Yeah, that's true.
the little bit of nostalgia that's in there is kind of cool in that aspect. I think the
Yeah, and I
last
haven't tried it yet.
2D side scroller I played was Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, I should have
That
tried
game
that. That
was
was
that
good.
game is so hard.
I forgot about that
It's so difficult.
one. I should have tried that one. It was fun.
It's fun. It's difficult. I died many times,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
I think it still might be on the PlayStation Plus catalog for free right now.
I'll
I
go
mean, it
check it
came
out.
out a
This,
while ago, but I think it's still on there. Unless I'm lying. I could be lying.
you
I've been
probably
told that I
are.
lie. Yeah. Sorry.
Well, this one, let's see. Let me give you your official description. So this is God of War: Sons of Sparta. Is a Metroidvania action game that serves as a prequel to the whole franchise, telling the youthful story of Kratos during his Spartan training. Blends 2D side-scrolling combat with ability progression and narrative. Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good.
Okay.
Brought
Okay.
to us again by Santa Monica Studios, the OGs of this game. And this one was a sneaky announcement, so they didn't really announce any trailers or anything beforehand. It was during the state of play. They just dropped it and it launched that day. So February 12th, it was out. I think it's only $20, so it is cheaper, which is nice. But I think it's just like the fighting style and everything. Like just watching it, it seems like you're kind of going with the spear and you have a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of magic. But like the God of
It's not the
War
God of War
games,
that we're used to.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
hack and slash type of game that we're used to. I don't know. It might just be that all the other God of Wars had such an impact on what they brought to the table, whereas this one just seems, I don't know if I want to say like a money grab, but it just seemed like pointless, right? Like I know that they have talks about making this new one after the Ragnarok series, and there was like talks that it could be in like an Egyptian setting. which would be pretty
Which would be
cool.
sick. Which would be dope.
So I wanted to see a little bit more about that. And I don't know if maybe that's where other people are also kind of annoyed, is it's like I don't really care about this 2D game. Why don't you focus on
Yeah. I
on
want to
giving me
know
the
what's
second one
next
that
for
I want to play?
Kratos.
So I don't know. That might be part of
Also,
it.
for the viewers, I finally finished Ragnarok.
Oh,
You can stop
yes.
yelling at me now.
Thank you. We can finally discuss, sorry, spoilers. Do I want to spoil it? Yeah, well, a tier and all of the lovely stories about it. That game is so fucking good. I cannot wait for the next one.
No, that
Yeah, if
story
you
was
have not played God
fantastic.
of,
I'm sorry that I took so long to finish it. My apologies to you and the viewers.
well, now you see why I was so upset. It was such a
Yeah,
good
I get
story. The way
it. I
that
get
Tyr's
it.
story unfolds and he is Odin and Brock's story and everything was just like it's a game that you can see how and why they would make it a movie. Like it does
Hmm.
have such a legit story from the first one into Ragnarok, and yeah, I
A
can't fucking
series
wait.
is definitely warranted. I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
pumped for that one. But we didn't get any announcements about any newer games, so that kind of sucks. So we got the Sons of Sparta, which I don't know. You guys try it out. Let me know if you like it. I'm personally not into 2D side scrollers anymore. I tried the Prince of Persia one that came out. I liked
Oh,
it,
that's
but it's
right.
just not, they're just not my style anymore. So like I feel like I
Yeah.
can't be a judge of these type of games because they don't grasp me anymore. Like I really need like that AAA, like heavy graphic, like story, fight mechanic kind of game. So
You're spoiled,
like
man. You're
I know,
spoiled.
I know.
Bring yourself back down to earth.
No.
Kidding. I'm the same. I'm the same.
I will I will not. So and in
No,
saying that,
no, no, thank you.
I am super pumped about the other God of War announcement, the better announcement to me, and that is
There's
the
another
God.
announcement?
There's another announcement. There was two announcements, sir. It was the Sons of
What?
Sparta, and then it was also a remake of the original franchise. So this is going
Let's
to be fucking sick
fucking
because they're going to
go,
go through the
dude.
first three, and this isn't a remaster. This is a
It's a
remake.
remake.
So they're going to
Yes.
update all the graphics. They're going to actually, from what I've been reading, actually change like slash add some new fight mechanics. So you could see some maybe like new weapons or something.
Okay, okay,
But it is the
okay.
entire trilogy. So this little trailer I'm showing right now is of God of War 3, which was I don't know, like the new series, the Ragnarok. They're so fucking good. So it's hard, but this third one was so amazing. I mean, just climbing up Mount Olympus and fucking up all the gods until you fight Zeus was pretty
So I
badass.
haven't played the original trilogy in a very, very long time. So I was
So good,
rewatching trailers and things from it
so
and
good.
like gameplay, and I totally
This
forgot
Poseidon
about like
fight.
the sex mini games. Do you remember all the sex
Yeah,
mini games?
yeah,
I
so good.
completely
They were
forgot
so
about those. I
stupid.
was like, How did I get away with playing these things? This is so
Yeah,
stupid."
yeah. I know the sex things were so funny. I've been seeing that going around online. Like, should they bring it back? And it's like, I don't care. To me, yes, because it was fucking
They're probably going to
hilarious.
bring it back because
I don't know,
it
dude.
was
We
so
might be too
funny.
woke for that now. Like, I feel like people just don't care for that type of like kind of vulgar bullshit anymore. Even though, like, to me, like, it wasn't like I understand, like you could say, like it was sexist and it was like, oh, these ladies, like, who, what lady would do that or whatever. But it's like, come on, like, this is he's a fucking God of War. He's just part of a video game. To me, that like the one
Yeah.
in God of War 3 where you're having sex, but then you're playing as like the two girls like in a side mini game and they're like touching each other as you're like pushing the buttons and you hear Kratos like banging this girl on the
Oh, that's
side. That
right.
was like
Yeah.
so fucking funny, dude. It was so funny. And I do have that thought though playing it, and you're always kind of like what fucking creepy motherfuckers out there like actually getting off on because like the developers were like there's some people who are gonna love this and they're gonna get and like they had to take the time to be like no the boob doesn't really like jiggle correctly I need to adjust this and like make it
Jiggle
like they had
physics,
to spend
man. That's
hours
that's important. That's what's important in these video games is jiggle
exactly
physics.
but that level was so fucking funny so I'm for it I think it'd be hilarious but I understand I don't know I feel like I don't know
It's
part of me doesn't understand
2026,
though
man. It's a different time.
yeah but like I can
It's a
still like
different
do I
time.
don't know like GTA 6 is about to come out, and that game is going to have just like all the other games where it's like, oh, I'm going to go bang this hooker in my car on the side of a street and then murder her and get my money back. Like it's going to be just as gross as it was before, and yet that's
Yeah,
okay. But then we want
this is
some
true.
titties in a mini game in God of War, and like, oh my god, how could you? You put tits in a fantasy game? Like, oh, dude. It's weird.
It's gonna
I don't
happen.
know. We're in a
They're gonna
weird
bring it
time.
back. They will
So we'll
bring it
see.
back.
I hope they do. I really hope that the female players out there understand that it is more just fucking hilarious,
It's just
and
goofy.
they won't get upset. But you never know. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't care either way. Like if it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna be like, fuck. You know, I won't notice as long as the game's good. So
You won't be disappointed. Okay.
yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, the game was so good. But if they would have added that sex, it would have been so much better. Like I
It
don't
would have
really
been
care
so
that
much
much.
better.
But it will be a really funny throwback if they do it. And even if like it doesn't have to be like a main mission, but if they threw it in as like a little random side thing that you kind of do, it would be
Hmm.
honestly better. Like if it was like, oh, if you happen to find this random like brothel thing and then you get in there and then you can
It's like
see
a little Easter egg homage to the
exactly.
originals.
So
Yeah.
hopefully, but we'll see. No.
You
Uh,
weirdo.
I know. Okay, well, let's move on. What is the next one? Oh, yes. Okay, this next one, again, super excited for. This one is gonna be fucking insane. And I don't think
I
anybody
could tell
saw
you're
this one coming.
excited. I could tell you're
You can tell.
excited.
I don't think anybody saw this one coming, and that was the announcement of John. This one looks fucking
A
dope.
John Wick
So,
video game,
a
dude.
John Wick
How
AAA
gnarly is
game.
that?
Dude, it looks so fucking good. So I'll leave the trailer playing. Let me read the official description from them. So we have the John Wick game puts players in the role of the legendary assassin in a brand new interactive story crafted with heavy involvement from the film's creative team. Promises signature cinematic gung-fu combat, intense set pieces, and precise action sequences faithful to the franchise's style. So what we're going to get from this is that Saber Interactive is doing the game alongside with Lionsgate, the director of the John Wick movies, and Keanu is going to be John Wick. So this is not just like a random
Of
movie game. It
course.
will be, to me, this one, just from like the trailer right here, a lot of this is cinematic, but it does show a little early gameplay. I'm sure this is like super alpha footage, but
Hmm.
this looks like a fucking movie game that is going to just dominate. Because like, so many movie games are kind of just whatever. Like you can tell it's more just let's try and sell extra shit for this movie
Right.
franchise rather than
Hmm.
actually put a legitimate game together and get fun. This one looks like it's gonna be fucking dope. So yeah, I
Well, I'm
cannot wait.
watching the
This
trailer and everything, and just like after seeing all the movies, the
yeah,
character moves just like Keanu's character
yeah,
moves. Like
because it's
the
gonna be
same.
him.
I wouldn't say like
There he is. Let's go.
I'm
I
so
fucking
excited.
lost it when I was watching this live. I was in my room by myself. Like, what? Oh, here's a little bit of the early
Oh, the
gameplay footage.
gameplay.
So super early, but you can see like it has that typical, the
God, it's
standard gung fu. You see
vicious.
that just that brutal mix of like jujitsu with fucking like, oh, I'm gonna put you in an armbar and then shoot you in the face. Like just so fucking badass. I can't wait. And this is one that nobody saw coming. Really just
Hmm.
kind of came out of nowhere. And if you got to watch it live, it was amazing to see. So yeah, there's not really a lot about this one other than that we know that Keanu's involved, that the director from the franchise is going to be involved. Saber Interactive is making it along with Lionsgate and PlayStation. It will be a PlayStation exclusive. No date yet. We're hoping that it would be the end of this year, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2027.
No,
But we'll see. It looks like it's going to be a
I need
dope
it
third
now.
person shooter fighter kind of game. From the way it looks, and I would hope it's not going to be an open world game. It'll be more of like a story driven, like kind of follow a path, maybe like a
Yeah,
little bit
more
of
linear.
exploring. But
I can't see it being
um,
too open world. I mean, you're in a
yeah,
city.
yeah. But yeah, I can't wait, dude. This one looks really good. This was one that I don't know, just really came out of nowhere. So I'm fucking pumped for it, dude. And too many games this year. Like they could have waited till next year. I would
Nope,
appreciate
nope. We need them all. We need them all right
that.
now.
Yeah, so we'll see as more information comes out about this game and all the other games we're talking about today. We will do more posts about that on, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We'll be posting daily updates about other games. Then we hear more about games like this. We'll continue to post about them and give you guys more updates as we get them. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
we move on to the next one. Ah, this one. Okay. So this game, we both actually went and tried a little bit of, and that
Oh, yes.
is Pragmata.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
This
I
game.
really liked the demo.
Yeah.
I played it like I played it 3 times. I was like, I
Yeah, it
just
was
want
really short.
more.
If you
It was
guys want to
very
try the
short.
demo, took I think it was like 23 minutes was my like run time, and I was like kind of exploring. So I'm sure if you just like kind of chugged on, you could
Hmm.
probably finish it in like 15, 20, and it was sick. It was fun.
I think my record time was 12 minutes.
Oh, see, yeah, there you go. Like I know I spent time like trying to find like random little treasure. I always am like when I play games, like I'm the one who I'm just gonna like walk into like every fucking corner and like like
Hmm.
I walk into a room and then it's like okay I'm gonna start on the right and then I'm just gonna walk through every corner up and down until I fucking find
Of
everything I
course.
can. So this game I definitely
Your
did
loot
that.
goblin takes over and you need to get
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
I
exactly,
completely understand.
exactly. I've taught Daryl well. I'm like, no, 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 no. You can't just what the fuck are
You
you?
can't just
You
go
mean
to
the
the
game
end right
guided you to the
away.
left and you went left? What the fuck are you doing? Go right, go back.
Silly, so silly. You're supposed to go the wrong way first.
Yes,
Get
always
lost
the
on
wrong.
purpose.
I think
Always
we
go
actually weren't
right.
we
Don't
talking
go
about this a
left.
while ago on
We
that
were.
like the like because we grew up with games and stuff like there's certain things that you understand that you forget that like you grew up playing like if I were to play new and I've never played games before and I'm walking around and then I see like a little bit of yellow on top of a rock on side of the wall, I wouldn't think anything of it. But we know like oh that means I can
It's
fucking
a
climb
it's a
that. I'm
traversal
supposed to
area.
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those little
If
things.
there's
It's so
paint
funny.
on the wall, you got to climb up that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're new, you'd be like, oh, that was weird. And you just like walk right past it. You don't
Nope.
think anything of it.
Gamer instincts, man. They're a real thing.
But yeah, so Pragmata. Yeah, I got a little bit of our gameplay. I'll put some of this on. Boom. Okay, so Pragmata. So this is a sci-fi adventure where protagonist Hugh and his android companion Diana navigate a mysterious post-apocalyptic world full of puzzles, combat, and enigmatic threats. Blends exploration with hacking and action elements. So this is shooting for April 24 of this year, so a couple months out. This is a new
Okay. Okay.
Capcom game, and it's coming out for PlayStation. Could be multi-platform, but it was 100% going to be on PlayStation. Um, and yeah, so this one, like when I first had seen it, I was definitely very like, what the fuck is with this little girl? I don't get it. What are we
Mm-hmm.
doing here? And Daryl, she was watching me play, and she was just like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Babe,
Why is
it's
there
an
a
android.
child on your
It's a
back? What's
robot."
happening?
But it was pretty cool. It gets like, what do you think about the combat? Because like that was one of the only things I noticed was I thought it was really fun, but the more I
Hmm.
got into it, I was like, I wonder if I'm just gonna get pissed at this after whatever, like, you know, 10 hours of
So,
playing or something. So here we go. But
the way that I looked at it when you first go through the tutorial and then you find out that Diana is in charge of hacking the enemies to like lower their resistance or like lower their shields and make them susceptible to damage. I was like, okay, this is going to be interesting. And the more I did it, the quicker I got with it, especially when
yeah,
you pick up the different like boosts,
yeah, the little
um,
shield and stuff.
the little shields and things like that. I got a lot quicker with it, and I think it's an interesting, I think it's a fun little mechanic that they've incorporated into just a run and gun game because that can get very stagnant very quickly. So this hacking element I think is a really cool addition, and I like it. We'll see where it progresses. Um, but like I told you after we played it, I texted you right away. I was like, I need more of it right now. Like I
Yeah,
really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun.
yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah, I
there's
think
like
they
the
give you
different
enough.
weapons, like there's like the stasis weapon which freezes them in place, and then you've got like your shotgun or your rifle, your pistol, those type of things. The only thing I don't think I liked was the reload. It was like an automatic reload, and you had to like
Um,
wait for it because you had to like wait
yeah,
until it depleted before it would start to reload on its own. I was like, I'd rather be able to reload when I want to.
Yeah. Wait, I thought you could.
But
I can't remember now. I thought you could reload.
could
But
you?
either way, I thought you could just force reload. But I might be tripping.
Maybe you could. I don't know.
I don't know. No, I can't remember. I've been playing too many games since this one. But I do love like I don't know, the mini game thing like I thought was fucking awesome and I loved it and it was like a bitch at first because you have to do
Hmm.
the like there's one thing and I don't know if you can kind of tell during this videos playing right now of us playing that like the game doesn't freeze when you're doing the mini game, so the bad guys are still attacking you. So like you're
Hmm.
using the left trigger or the left joystick to move your character as you normally would, and then this mini game, as you see us go through these little blocks, you're using the like action buttons. So you're using triangle X.
You gotta use
Yeah.
these guys here.
So you're using those as you're using the joystick to dodge. So up is triangle, right circle, down's X, left is
Hmm.
square, and that's how you're moving through the grid of the mini game while you're also avoiding contact. So it's kind of
You gotta be good with
yeah, you have to be good. This is
all of your
definitely not a
thumbs.
game for newbie like console people. Like, you definitely
Mm.
have to be
It
very
would get
comfortable with the
way
control.
too difficult. They'd throw the
Yeah,
controller.
but it was sick. I liked it,
I
and
liked
it
it.
does seem like it has a good amount of like the puzzles and exploration and stuff, which I always love when they have. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty pumped. This one comes out, what was it, April 24th, I believe I said. Yeah, April
April.
24th.
Hmm.
It's coming out soon. Like we said, the demo is out on Steam and PlayStation, so you can go get it on PlayStation right now. It wasn't too big of a download either, because they don't give you the full game, so it wasn't too big like on your console. So go try it out. We really enjoyed it. Try it out. Let us know what you think.
Do it. Do it. I'm definitely gonna get it when it comes out. It's where all my
Yeah, I'm
money's
definitely gonna try this one.
going.
I'm definitely
All
gonna
my
try
money's
this.
going to video games. What am I doing?
Yeah. Oh, and
36
then they
years
had
old.
this, like in this video that's right now, instead of you reading a lot of shit, you find like little memories like this, which that I kind of
Oh
appreciate.
yeah,
So
the
instead of
hologram
just like,
memories. Hmm.
yeah, instead of just constant bullshit, like there's another game we're gonna get into later where there's just like way too much of that. Where this one I thought did such a good job of that. Like it's like I didn't come play this video game to fucking read, dude. Like I'll read like a page or whatever, sure. Like you have like an important note about what I need to find, like fine,
Hmm.
sure. But if you're just giving me like where you're just searching and finding pointless logs and just like lore of the game, and it's like, okay, like I don't fucking care because what it ends up being is you don't know which ones you're supposed to read and which ones you're not. So then you end up reading a
Right.
bunch of bullshit that you're like, well, fuck, why did I waste my time? And then
Is
eventually
this
you don't
actually
read the ones that you
information that I'll
need.
need later in the game?
Yeah. So this
Hmm.
one, I like that they specifically were like, we're not gonna like do as much of that. So we're gonna have these little like memories that you watch instead, and then it like saves into your log and you can read it later. But yeah, this game was pretty sick. I'm pretty excited. And then that was one thing too that I is about this before we switch. When you are killing the people, like you do have to use that mini puzzle in the girl. Like you cannot just start shooting people. Like
Yeah.
you won't break down their defenses and stuff. Like you just you're not going to beat the game. So like you can't come into this and be like, oh fuck it, I won't use her as much, and I'll just like you have to use it. So it is a
You
very
have
very
to hack. You have to.
crucial part of the game. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
get good
Cool.
at it because it's integral.
Because it's fun.
Hmm.
Okay. What else did we have? What one was next? We got a lot of games. Oh yes. Hey Drew, guess what? Guess what I'm feeling about this game?
Tell me, are you excited? Are you really excited?
You're goddamn right. I'm excited. You are
How did I
fucking
guess?
goddamn right. This one is gonna be so sick. So this one, 007 First Light,
Oh,
dude. So okay, well, let me give the description. Let me give the description. I have
okay,
to
okay.
stay
Let's hear the description.
on the program that I've created. 007 First Light explores James Bond's early career as he earns his 00 status, blending narrative-driven espionage and cinematic action sequences with stealth and set-piece gameplay.
I love it.
So, this is going to be a PlayStation exclusive coming out May 27, and this is from IO Interactive. And so these guys are the ones who did the Hitman franchise. So, if you didn't play the Hitman
Ah,
franchise, you won't really know the kind of style. I love the fucking Hitman franchise. My wife and I
okay.
play them all the time. The way that those games are done was it was you essentially they wanted you to replay the same mission over and over. So you would play a mission and it would be like, okay, you need to go kill this person. And
Right.
that was it. That was the mission. And then you would go and say you're going into like this giant mansion and they're having like a rave in their mansion. And that would be one of the
Okay.
missions. And it would say, okay, you need to kill this guy. So then you start out in the parking lot. And the first time you play like that level, you have no like the only starting point you have is from outside and that's it. No outfits or anything. And the game is very heavy on disguising yourself as people, bringing in poisons. Like it's not a shooter game. It is more
You're
of a
supposed to
stealth
blend in.
game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so you can shoot, but like the game's going to be way different that way. And so
Okay.
every level would have a bunch of different ways to kill your enemy in different stores. So it'll say, okay, this version, if you go, you take over the bartender in his private room, and then you find this other poison, you poison his drink, and then that'll make him go to the bathroom, and then you can silently kill him in the bathroom. Or it'll say like, oh, okay, go to the dance party, become the DJ, and then while you're the DJ, you have access to behind the scenes. So then when you're backstage, you're gonna have to go find a wrench from somebody, then take that wrench, loosen the chandelier stuff, and then while you're playing your DJ set to draw him to the stage, then the chandelier will fall and kill him. So like very, very intricate, very fun missions. And
Okay. I like that. That's
it
dope.
did encourage you to play the same mission more than once, which I feel like
And
games would
find
do, but
different methods to. Okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah, it was really sick the way that it would actually have you go through it. So I really enjoyed that. And so we'll see what happens with this Hitman or this 007 because it is the same people that made the Hitman game, but they're bringing that exact style into 007, which I can't fucking think of anything that would fit any better than a game like this, where I am actually going in and, fighting and shooting and doing all this
Hmm.
shit as James Bond. Like you get, because I mean, like what more is there than James Bond than espionage and sneaking around and getting into disguises and stuff, right?
There's many
Um,
sex schemes. That's what you can do.
there you go.
I mean,
There
it's
probably
James
will be.
Bond.
Um, so like I've already seen you got the his dope laser watch, you got sick ass cars, there's gonna be sexy ass chicks, there's gonna be really fun ways to kill your enemies and take them down. And yeah, I cannot fucking wait for this one, dude. So these type of
Looks
games are not
dope.
like open world. It's not like that. It is very mission driven. I'm sure they'll change it from the Hitman. I'm sure it'll be more story, whereas the Hitman, like, it had its story, but
Hmm.
the levels didn't really connect. I'm sure this is obviously going to be a little more story driven, but because it's them, I'm sure just from watching the trailers, it's going to be a lot of that. Okay, I'm going to go into James Bond, fucking go disguise myself as the bartender, go do whatever I need to do, take him out.
It
Cannot
looks
wait.
great. I mean, you're jumping out of planes. What the hell,
Yeah,
dude?
exactly. It looks fucking sick.
Okay, okay, okay. I can't
We'll
wait. It
see.
looks good. I'll
Yeah,
get this one
see.
too.
Another one I cannot wait for. But yeah, it says May 27th. I swear I saw something that said March 27th as well. So I guess I need to just double check because it said May 27th everywhere.
Hmm.
Um, uh, 007 first. Like,
Originally set for March,
yeah,
but it was
originally set for
delayed.
March and then delayed to May. Okay, see, that's what I
Okay.
thought. Yeah, see, everything I had
That's
was May.
fine. That's
And then
okay. If
some
they need a
fucking
couple more
dickwad on
months
TikTok
to
wanted to comment like, "Oh, it's in March," and I was like, "Everything fucking out there says May, bro." But whatever. Say fuck you,
idiot.
dick. To go look up your shit before you comment bullshit. Um. Okay. Well, we are going to take a quick break. Um, having a little technical issue right now, so I'm going to reset some stuff, and we'll be right back. All right, next up, we got a big one dropping from the creators of Pokemon, and this one really came out of left field. Beast of Reincarnation. This is an
Yes.
action RPG from Game Freak, following a lone warrior and their loyal dog companion as they traverse a fractured world, blending grounded combat with exploration and character-driven storytelling. Set to release August 4th of this year for PlayStation 5. This one looks pretty fucking dope, dude.
I'm so
Does not
excited.
look like anything Pokemon's done. That looks
No.
way
No.
different.
Oh my God. It looks so good.
Um,
And more
yeah,
blight. More Blight.
Oh, I know, more Blight. Every game is fucking Blight nowadays, but you know what? Whatever, I'm here for it. Give me some mystical magic beauty. Uh, yeah, this one looks fucking cool, dude. I don't know where it came from. I don't know when they decided to do a game like this, but I'm glad they
Hmm.
finally decided to like step out of that traditional, Pokemon world and jump into this. Looks really sick. You have this huge fucking wolf that follows you along, and it looks like the third story or third person story driven game is going to be pretty
Hmm.
involved. Like these fighting mechanics look fucking awesome.
The
Looks
traversal looks sick, and how you can incorporate that into your combat too.
yeah, yeah. It looks like you're really gonna have like a complex like a skill tree and like be able to actually kind
Oh,
of
I'm
tailor the
sure.
game to how
Yeah.
you want to play. Like, and I'm interested to see how much they're gonna mix with the wolf. Like how many like abilities your wolf companion is gonna have. Because I guarantee he'll have
Hmm.
his own little special abilities that he can do to like kind of stun or maybe what's it called? Like distract, like take all their attention so that you could like heal up real fast and then go attack again. This one looks really cool.
It
Like
looks sick.
the environment looks very interesting. The gameplay
Hmm.
looks fun. So I'm stoked to see as they kind of come out the rest of this year and show us some more. They said it's set to release in August, or no,
August,
beginning
that's
of
so
August.
far
Sorry.
away, man.
So yeah, I'm assuming they're gonna have some more shit that comes out this year. Um, yeah, I can't wait for this one, man.
It would
I
look
mean,
sick.
first we have a lot of other games to play. There's still Crimson Desert, which that game alone can take you right into this
That was, yeah, that was
monster.
gonna take a while.
Um, but yeah, this one looks pretty fun, pretty interesting, a different route for them.
Hmm.
Yeah,
By Game Freak, dude. That's insane.
yeah, I don't think anyone saw this coming.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's another one we don't have a lot of information out yet, but as it starts to come out throughout the year, we will continue to release that information. Hopefully, we get some more gameplay and we can get on some of this gameplay testing and then bring you guys some more info.
Oh, we'll play this. We'll play this one for sure.
Yeah, that one I am definitely playing.
Without a doubt.
All right, so we'll jump on to the next one. We got a couple more before this episode is done. So why don't we jump onto this guy? Let's jump onto Saros. Saros is an
Saros.
action game blending bullet hell intensity and third-person shooter mechanics with roguelike progression. Players control Soltari Enforcer Arjun Devraj on the planet Carcosa, using defensive and offensive tools to purge hostile forces and uncover the world's mysteries.
Why can't
So
they
this
have
one will
just
be
regular names
on
like
PlayStation.
Bob?
No, nobody gives a shit
Arjun.
about Bob. Okay,
Everybody loves
nobody
Bob. What are you talking
loves
about?
nobody loves Bob.
Everybody loves Bob.
Yeah, this game looks pretty fun. I played. So this was by what, Marquee Housemark, also by Sony. It's coming out April 30th. I played the one before this. It was called Returnal. Did you play that one?
I didn't. Is this a sequel or
This
is this
is. I don't think it's a sequel to the story per se, but it is a sequel. It's the same game, like styles, the same makers. So that's kind of like a run game. So you essentially would
okay?
just keep like you would keep going until you die. You'd start over, and then in Returnal, it would be
Oh,
you kind of like level. So you'd start in one area, and then once you got through the door to the next area, every time you got to that door to the next area, you would go to a different area. So every time you did a
interesting.
run, it
Okay.
wasn't the same run. It was like, okay, you're always in the same first spot where your ship is, and then you go to
Hmm.
the first door, and then sometimes you'd be in one room, sometimes you'd be another, and you would just take you along all of these different rooms, and you would fight, and continue to grow your
Got
character
it.
and grow up all
Okay.
your side shit as you go. So I'm assuming this one will have a similar like run style to it. I was reading it seems
Hmm.
like it's going to expand a little bit more and they're going to let you actually like skip two rooms that you've been through within the world because that was annoying where you would like you play for so fucking long and get so far and then die and it's like well dude I don't want to have to do this again like fuck man so
Right. Yeah.
it looks like this one will maybe kind of let you jump like probably have like kind of checkpoints almost where it's like okay jump to like stage 4 so you don't have to do
Got
all
it.
of that again.
Okay.
But we'll see. Looks like it has a good character, like build up. So I don't know, I'm interested. I didn't love the first one. I don't love those run style games. But it was pretty fun. Like the world looked cool. The guns were fun. it would just frustrate me, I guess, the doing the same thing over and over, I guess. That's why I don't play
Yeah,
a lot of the online games. I don't really care to just play like the same
that
kind of thing over
repetition
and
can get a
over.
little daunting. Yeah.
Yeah, I want the world to change and the characters to change and all that. But like you can see right here, right? Like you're kind of dashing around and shooting a lot. Very like sci-fi heavy, futuristic stuff. So
Hmm.
I I mean, hopefully they really built onto the first one and took away some of those annoyances that I had. It kind of seems like they did. So this is one I'll probably try the demo and see how I feel before buying it because I'm sure it'll be fucking $70 like everything else. But it is intriguing me. Like this one does look like it might have stepped up from the first one a little bit. So as long as it's not too
The
much of just
environments
straight runs.
look really cool.
Yeah, and that was the cool one with the first one too. It felt a lot like this, and it was like your spaceship like crash landed, and then you were like trying to figure it out essentially, and you just kept going and figuring out more and more and more as you kept going through the world.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much of that story it's going to connect with, but it is definitely the same style. I can tell just from watching all these trailers.
It looks sick.
Um, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hopefully
I
they
don't know.
do drop a demo because I'd be willing to try it out and see if it's, you know, in my wheelhouse, something that I'd enjoy playing. But like just visually, it's very pleasing to the eye.
Yeah. So we'll see. So April 30th this year. So we'll be coming out soon. So I'm sure they will drop a little more info probably in like March or so. So we will bring you all that info when it comes.
Nice.
Let's see what we got. Three more games from this state of play. This is a long one, so we're almost there, guys. I'm sorry. Don't worry. We'll have all the shit in the YouTube. You guys can click, jump to all your favorite games. Let's jump to our next one. This one is one I really had no idea about. I haven't played any other games. We got Marathon.
Marathon.
This one,
Is it
Marathon,
a
yes.
running game?
No. So this is a sci-fi extraction shooter set on the colonized world of South City 4,
Oh wait,
where
one more time.
rival
What was
run
that?
South City 4,
Tau City
South
4.
City 4, where
Okay,
rival
okay.
runners and hostile forces compete over valuable resources, engaging in solo or with temporary alliances. Players navigate dynamic, complex, intense, unpredictable scenarios. Brought to us by Bungie, coming out March 5th. So coming out in what, like 2 weeks or so.
Okay. Okay.
So this is a PvP, PvE type of thing. So very online focused.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. I know you're not a
so
big online player.
yeah, so this one I don't know if I'm gonna try or not. It does look pretty fucking cool. I will say that watching some of those trailers, it does look pretty fun. I think I don't, do they
So
have
it's an extraction shooter. So I know you didn't play Arc Raiders. I did jump into that one a little bit. I originally downloaded it and I didn't like it at all.
mhm.
And then I went back and replayed it and it was like, okay, this is actually kind of fun. So
I do want to try that one.
we'll
Uh,
see on this one. I mean, it's by Bungie, so
mm.
the Halo guys.
Oh, it does look like it's gonna be about 40 instead of the
40
70.
bucks. Okay.
So
Well, yeah,
okay.
that's around the price that Arc Raiders was. It was a little cheaper
Yeah, okay.
because it's not going to be like a big story driven game. It is going to
Yeah.
be you drop into a map, you go in, collect what you can, fight off people like other players and your environment is what it seems
Yeah.
like. Um, so it could be fun. It could be
It
fun.
does look fun the way you have like this little like grapple gun type of thing that I was
That
noticing. It
yeah,
looks like you like the way you can traverse around the area as you're shooting does look pretty sick.
that would be dope. Okay. All right. I may check
Yeah,
it
this
out. I may
one
check it out.
not the top of my list, but if you are an online play type of person, this one does look pretty fun. It seems like it has like a pretty big following that I just haven't been a part of. So,
You could always join.
but yeah,
You know, dip
so if you're
dip your little
into
toesies in the water, see if you like it or not.
yeah, just a pinky.
Oh, just the pinky
Mm,
toe. Okay, fine.
just a
That's
bit,
that's
just
cool.
a quick
That's fine.
bit. But it does look like a kind of interesting world, very futuristic sci-fi. If you're into that, go check that shit out. Maybe not for me,
If
but
that's your cup of tea.
yeah. I mean, I'll play it enough to give you a short review. I'll tell you that. Hopefully they have a demo, so I don't have to spend.
$40.
You know what? If I have to, I will for you guys. That's how much I care. Oh.
Wow.
But
Wow.
we're gonna move on to another one that I am, guess what? Excited for.
He's excited for it. I'm
But
sensing
that
a theme
one,
here.
you should. This one does look fucking insane though. Project Windless. So this is an upcoming open world action RPG from Krafton Montreal Studio, based on the acclaimed Korean fantasy novel series, The Bird That Drinks Tears. Players step into a breathtaking war-torn realm as a mighty Reckoned warrior, charting their own path through a world built with minimal hand-holding, exploring hidden stories, engaging in massive battles, and shaping their own journey. This one looks fucking sick, dude. Coming
Okay,
out
okay.
later this year, hopefully. It's supposed to just be a PlayStation game. I don't know, dude. You're fighting as a fucking giant bird, chicken, fighting like hordes and hordes of enemies.
So, okay, so this is the
So,
chicken game. I didn't remember
yes,
watching this trailer, but I remembered seeing
yes,
stuff about a chicken warrior, and I was like, wait, what? Hold on
dude,
a
it's gonna be
second.
sick. This
So
trailer's
this
taking.
is the chicken
There he
game.
is. There he
Okay.
is. A badass chicken warrior. So it's almost like Black Myth with a chicken, kind of. And the only thing though is it
Okay.
does seem from the trailers, it doesn't seem like you're ever really fighting one on one. It seems like you're fighting like hordes and hordes of enemies. Like right here, you're gonna see like he's just going through like 100 bodies at a time.
Oh, interesting.
So it doesn't seem like you ever really like you'll fight like your main boss, but I think even when you're
Hmm.
fighting a big boss, like in this fight right here, you're still
You'll have a
fighting.
bunch of little minions everywhere.
Yeah, and I'm guessing from this, like they're not going to do that much damage. They're more just there to kind of like annoy you almost.
I got it.
But
Okay.
like that looks sick right there. Um, yeah, some of these fighting mechanics so far look really fun. And dude, I don't know, I'm just for games like this. Like this, I like this way over something like Marathon. Like take me out of just
Oh,
okay, I'm
yeah,
gonna shoot some shit
for
again.
sure.
Give me some weird like I'm a chicken flying on a beetle through this huge expansive weird world and like yes, fuck yeah. Give me some of this. I'm so for it. Looks like you'll have different weapons to use. It seems kind of open
I
worldish,
can't
more to
get over that
explore.
you're a giant chicken, dude.
Dude, it's so sick. Um, I'm so for it, man. Just like mix it up, have some fun with the game. So yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking
Okay.
hyped on this one. I don't know much about it. Most people don't. Kind of came out of nowhere. So hopefully it comes out actually, hopefully it doesn't come out until next year because we need time to play all these other games. Look
It's
at that
supposed to come out
fucking
this
face.
year?
It was estimated like end of this year, but that's just like I would bet money that it won't come out until next year.
Okay. Okay. I mean, if
But
it's
I mean, it
anything
could.
like Wukong, I'll definitely be up for it because Black Myth Wukong was super sick.
Hmm.
It was difficult at
Fucking
times, but
love
I
that
did
game.
enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, that one quickly jumped up to like one of my favorites. I really
Hmm.
enjoyed that one. This one looks like I said, and it might just feel like Black Myth because of the animal thing, but like the graphics feel like it just looked very like dark and like they're gonna
Hmm.
mix a lot of mythology into the characters and stuff.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. I
I'm
like
pumped.
it.
Looks fun. So hopefully that one comes out sooner than later. But we'll keep on that and we will again let you know more info as it comes. So we got two more games here. This one we're gonna start with is Control Resonant.
Ooh.
Control Resonant is the next chapter in the Control universe. Standalone action role-playing sequel that shifts focus to Dylan Faden, brother of Jesse Faden from the original. Set in the paranormally unstable Manhattan overrun by cosmic forces, players wield Dylan's supernatural abilities and shape-shifting melee weapon known as the Aberrant to combat reality-bending threats and uncover the fate of his missing sister. Okay, so we're looking for her from the original.
Hmm.
This one, still no date announced, but they're set for this year. And this
Okay.
one is going to be cross-platform, so not just PlayStation. This one will be a cross-platform game.
So your PC players and
Mm.
your Xbox players, you can
You're
enjoy
pumped.
the
You got this
madness.
one.
Yeah. I mean,
And
this
so
one
yeah,
looks
so they
sick. You
yeah,
didn't play the first one? Is that what you said?
I didn't play the first one. I have it downloaded and I just haven't tried it. Or I
Okay.
tried the
I
first
mean,
like 5 minutes and then I just
I didn't finish the first one because something came up and I couldn't finish it, but I played a good couple hours of it where so you play as the sister, um
Yeah.
Jessie, who is a FBC director or interim director of the Federal Bureau of Control, which kind of investigates like these paranormal things that are going on in the world. Um, and what Remedy has done is they've kind of incorporated this world into the uh, Alan Wake universe. So I know you liked the Alan Wake game, so this
Yeah,
it,
that's what
it
I remember
does
you
kind of
saying. I
yeah,
didn't
so
know they were the
it
same.
meshes a little bit. So I don't know
Oh,
if you
shit.
remember in Alan Wake, you like at the very beginning, I think when you're playing as the FBI agent, I can't remember her name right now. Um,
Oh yeah, I can't remember the name.
but she has to like go through this fence or whatever, and on the fence there is a sign that says like closed by the FBC. So you know it's part of the same
Oh,
universe.
okay.
So yeah, they're kind of investigating what's happened with Alan Wake and like all the stuff that he's disappeared and like where he's gone into like this alternate dimension, things like that.
Okay.
And then in Control, you play as her, and it's a lot of like almost like a first person shooter esque game, but you don't have your typical firearms. You're using like not necessarily magic, but it's like a supernatural kind of magic, which is sick. And then this game looks really, really dope because you've got like a shape-shifting melee weapon, from what I
Yeah.
understand. So it kind of
That's
adapts to your environment. Like you can have like a giant sword or an axe or like these crazy different things.
And can you get
And
onto the walls? Like in this one, it looks like you can like shift
like
gravity
wall
almost. Like right
run.
here, he shifts and then now he's flipped the world almost.
Yeah,
Like,
I
can
don't
you do that in the
remember
first
anything
one
like
too?
that from the first
Okay.
game.
So that's new.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because I think he's been unconscious or something for a set amount of time. Um,
And it
and
wasn't
then
this open world either, right? Because I played a little like the first like I don't know 30 minutes or something of the first one, and I like went and I was like in the building,
yeah,
and
so
then I
you're
wasn't sure how
in the
much it was going to
FBC
expand.
building and it's been like taken over by like I don't want to say blight because it's not a blight, but it is like a supernatural blight. Um, but you're pretty much confined to that building essentially.
That's
Like
what it
it's
felt like.
the
Yeah.
building is in like a quasi alternate dimension. But this one looks very, very large as far as the map goes and
Yeah. It's reminding me of
things like
Infamous.
that.
Did you ever play that one?
Yeah, yeah, I
It
remember
feels
Infamous. Infamous is really good.
watching this,
It
it
does
feels
give
kind
an
of like
Infamous
that one.
vibe.
Kind of like GTA, but like with powers. You're kind of like running around this, like
Hmm.
not super good on the graphics, but good enough. And then third person, you can kind of explore, do what you
But this
want.
whole perspective shift thing is really interesting.
Yeah.
Um, I'm excited for that. I did just watch Inception again, so I'm
Inception of video games. Yeah, this
Inception
one looks
in
pretty
video
sick.
games.
I don't know. I'm interested. I will play the first one again before this one comes out.
But it's weird, so
But
it got
this
me at
looks
weird. I like weird stuff.
this looks weird. Looks weird.
This looks weird, to say the least.
Yeah, Control Resonant. What did I say? Did they have a release date? They don't. No
Not
release
yet.
date. No release date. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that one. Stay tuned to Duck and Cover Gaming, y'all. We'll get you all that news.
Right here.
And thank you again for anybody who has been tuning along. Like we said, we are on YouTube, so if you want to see all the games we are talking about right now, check us out on YouTube, Duck and Cover Games, and then follow us on Instagram, Spotify, Apple, all that. Duck and Cover Gaming.
All the stuff. We're all there. We're all over the place.
We got a last game for our State of Play episode.
Nice.
I'm feeling tired, so I'm ready to get through this.
Don't be tired.
I'm tired. This is a
Don't be
long one.
tired.
This is a lot of games. I
It
thought this
was a
would be
lot of
easier than it
games.
was, and then the more we kept getting into it, it's like, fuck, this is a lot of mental.
Nah, dude, the
uh,
state of play itself was like over an hour.
Yeah, it's like which game am I? Oh yeah, hold on, let me get my mind into that game all of a sudden. But this one, I think you will be able to be a little, or not be able to, but I think you might be a little more hyped on this one than I am. But this one does
Perhaps.
look pretty sick, and that is the
Perhaps.
Silent Hill Townfall.
Ooh,
Silent
love
Hill
me a good
Townfall.
silent game.
Upcoming survival horror game set in the unsettling Scottish town of St. Amelia in 1996. Players explore eerie environments, hide from terrifying entities, and uncover dark secrets using tools including a CRTV device that reveals hidden signals and clues. Brought to us by
Okay.
Screenburn Interactive and Konami Digital Entertainment. Coming out this year for PlayStation and PC, the survival horror first-person game is looking to blow our fucking minds.
I love it.
I
I
added that
love it.
last part in.
Blow our fucking minds.
Um,
That wasn't part of the official description of the game.
that wasn't part of the official description of the game.
I don't know about that. It seems like they would add something like that.
Um, but yeah, the Silent Hill game is looking fucking sick, looking very dark, very creepy. Um,
I love it. I love it all already.
right?
Yeah. Um,
Uh,
I just finished playing the Silent Hill F, which is the most recent game that they've
yes.
come out with,
See, that's why I knew
where you,
you would be into this.
where you play as like a little Japanese girl in like the 1960s. Um, that game itself wasn't too scary as far as like the jump scares and things like that, but a lot like this one, it seems like it's going to be very eerie. Like I remembered playing that game just in constant fear of something potentially jumping out at me,
Mhm.
which just made me feel uneasy the entire time. And like the music and the atmosphere was just eerily, hauntingly beautiful. So this one looks sick, especially you're in
Yeah.
Scotland. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of beautiful landscapes, but at the same time, haunting
It looks fucking
landscapes.
heavy, bro. This one
Dude,
looks
yeah.
good. These
And
graphics
like
look
Konami's
amazing.
really good about making it like an emotionally heavy game. So I'm
Yeah.
excited for this. And it looks like they're bringing back the guns. So it is going to be a shooter. The last one
Yeah,
was not a
see,
shooter,
shooting with
and it
some
was in third
pistols.
person too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
so
feel like
this one's
horror
first
games are
person.
way better as first person.
Oh yeah,
Like I
for
like third
sure.
person for the most part, but first person for these, I don't know.
It just
It's
makes it
so
that
much
much
better.
scarier. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You feel like the jump scares and stuff so much more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
am excited for this. This is going to be a really, really fun one.
Yeah. I don't play a lot of the horror games, but I saw when I was watching the State of
You
Play and this
should.
trailer came
You
out, I was very
should.
like, what in the fuck is this about? I am down. This one looks pretty sick. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We'll wrap this State of Play episode up. I know we got a couple more games coming for our next podcast. We're going to be talking High on Life and the Avowed game that just got released for PlayStation, and then Reanimal. So you guys can check those out. Click that subscribe button down there. You'll hear all about them. And we continue to give us your YouTube shorts as well. So please hook us up with a like and follow. We really appreciate it.